The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Basketball, as we are back here at the Dungeon at West Holmes High School as the Knights are set to host Mount Vernon. West Holmes comes in with a record of 6-7, Mount Vernon 9-8. The Knights are 3-4 in the OCC, Mount Vernon with a record of 5-3. Stay tuned for the pregame show right up next on 95.3 WKLM.
Come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and now also in Millersburg inside Rody's IGA. We're here to fulfill all of your prescription and immunization needs. Don't wait for your next doctor visit to start experiencing the difference of an independent community pharmacy. Just stop in or call and we will transfer your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Come to the Coppin Realty and Auctions Beagle Club Real Estate and Content Auction on Saturday, January 29th, with real estate beginning at 11 a.m., followed by contents in Dundee. This auction includes 51.9 acres and 7 parcels with a home, shop, and building, along with a tractor, gator, shop tools, and household items in Tuscarawas County and Sugar Creek Township at 6912 Northwest Angel Road in Dundee. For more information, contact Jake Schlaball at 330-763-0889. That's the Coppin Realty and Auction Beagle Club Real Estate and Content Auction on January 29th at 11 a.m. in Dundee.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready-mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Day shifts are available 6 to 7 hours per day, 6 days a week. Successful candidates will need the following skills: the ability to work as a team, self-motivated, dependable, customer-focused, and able to follow directions with limited supervision. If you are interested, stop by the store at 42 North Grant Street to pick up an application. Fox's Pizza Den is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371. Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Hi, this is Kevin Maltrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Maltrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Assistant basketball coach Sammy Hall. Sammy, it seemed like we were just here last night because we were, right? But what a game last night. A close loss to a really, really good Highland team. But you guys fought well. And we are here with West Holmes assistant basketball coach Sammy Hall. Sammy, it seemed like we were just here last night because we were, right? But what a game last night. A close loss to a really, really good Highland team. But you guys fought well, had a great game, great atmosphere, full stand. Just talk a little bit about last night.
You mentioned the atmosphere, and I mentioned this to my dad when we got home, that I haven't seen this gym that packed in a very long time. And I'm speaking like back to when I played to before I was playing here. It was great to have the stands packed for a game again. And I thought it was a great battle between both of us. It's nice that we finally got to play Highland again since they have been off our schedule for a few years. And I will give it to our boys that they never gave up on that game till the very end.
Yeah, and you guys have been fighting tooth and nail all year. Looking at your schedule, I mean, you have 5 losses this year by a total of 6 points or less in each one of those games. And, so just a couple possessions here or there, your record looks a whole lot different. So looking at your team right now, I think you guys are playing some of your best basketball of the year. How's the kids approaching things right now?
Well, right now, we're trying to keep them reminded about that. We still have that late start, and we're still getting everything back together. So we don't want them to dwell on our 6-6 record, because, as you said, we've lost these games to 6 points or less, and that's a few little mistakes from our inexperience showing, and just to keep reminding them that we're still learning, we're still growing, and that we're gonna be good when it comes time to when it counts.
Yeah, absolutely. And you are every coach wants their team to start peaking, by tournament time, and you guys are headed that direction. I see your team growing in each game. And so on that, last time at Mount Vernon, a 2-point loss there, another one of those close losses at Mount Vernon. So I'm sure from that game to now you're a much better ball team. So what's their approach to this ball game tonight, Sammy?
I think our approach should be just confidence with a little bit of a chip on our shoulder, because we all know that we probably should have walked away with the win over there, but unfortunately we didn't. We had a few too many little mistakes that just didn't go our way, and we've watched the film and we've learned from that. And I believe that our boys have come out, been ready. They're ready to prove that they are a contender in the OCC, because the OCC is very close in everything. It's very out of whack. So they're just ready to come out and take back a win that they
there's the little revenge factor coming into tonight's contest, but you mentioned the OCC. This conference is tough this year. I haven't seen a conference too many places this year it's not tough. There's parity in boys basketball this year. Anything can happen on any given night for sure.
Oh yeah, our OCC is, for the boys, is probably one of the hardest ones that I've seen in a very long time. And there's not a single team that is amazing compared to everybody else. We beat Worcester twice, but Worcester also beat Senior in Lexington, which we've already beat Senior once. We dropped Lexington once. It's just all over the place on any given night. Anything can happen.
Yeah, so the OC's up for grabs. This is a big contest here tonight. And you guys coming in here, you're in good position to keep playing well. So we're going to let you get ready for tip-off, get your team ready. Sammy, good luck in tonight's contest.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Sammy Hall, assistant coach of West Holmes boys basketball.
Before the Tip has been brought by
with our residents and their families. When it's time to take the next step, stop by our communities.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Home is not a place. It's not something you can touch. Home is a feeling, and Danbury is home. Here at Danbury Senior Living, we offer comfort, support, and security for the next chapter in life for you or your loved one. Our team members form lifelong bonds with our residents and their families. When it's time to take the next step, stop by our communities in Millersburg and Worcester for a tour. Visit DanburySeniorLiving.com for more information. We can't wait to meet you.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
You can now shop True Value Hardware at Holmes Lumber in Millersburg. In fact, it's the only True Value store in Holmes County. They have added literally thousands of items to their inventory, including Easy Care paint, making it easy for you to find everything you need for your next project. Holmes Lumber is located on State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Behind every project is a True Value.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Conference. It's Ashland leading this conference with a record of 6-2. Mount Vernon, who we're playing here tonight, with a record of 5-3 in second place. Lexington also 5-3. Worcester 4-5. West Holmes is 3-4. Madison 3-5, and Mansfield Senior is in at 2-6 in the OCC. In the IVC South Division, big school, it's Highland with a record of 8-0. They're 13-2 overall. Garaway 6-2 in the conference. Ridgewood 5-4. Tusky Valley 4-4. Indian Valley's at 4-4. Sandy Valley 1-6, and Claymont is at 0-8. In the small school division in the north, it's Malvern, and they're at 8-0. Strasburg is 7-1. TCC 6-3. Buckeye Trails 4-5. East Canton 3-5. Conotton Valley is 1-7, and NCT is 0-8 in the conference. A full slate of basketball around the area and girls action tonight. Aside from the boys game here at West Holmes, it's Highland at Indian Valley. Garaway's at Claymont. Loudonville travels to East Knox. Centerburg visits Danville. Sandy Valley goes to Tusky Valley. Steubenville Central Catholic travels to Conotton Valley. TCC is at Malvern. Newcomerstown goes to East Canton. Buckeye Trail at Strasburg. Sandusky at Madison, and Northmore at Mount Vernon tonight. We'll take a break, come back, and look at the matchup for tonight right after this on 95.3 WKLM.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education Foundation has
Subway means a lot of new subs just in time for footlong season, like the new Baja Steak and Jack, made with the new juicy and thicker shaved steak, new pepper jack cheese, and the new smoky Baja Chipotle sauce, and the new All-American Club, made with the new mouth-watering oven-roasted turkey, new Black Forest ham, and new hickory smoked bacon. There's also the new Turkey Califresh with smashed avocado, and so much more. Come in today for the Eat Fresh Refresh, only at Subway.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education Foundation has awarded more than $9 million in scholarships to residents pursuing higher education. Scholarships for the 2021-2022 academic year will be available on our website at www.hcef.net starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
Year. A lot of losses here by under 6 points for West Holmes. They lost their opener by 4 to Cambridge, picked up a 2-point victory at Riverview by score 60-58. A 4-point loss against Garraway, dropped a 10-point deficit to Ashland. Come back with a victory against Worcester by 10, 68-58. Lost a 6-point game at Lexington High School. Then they would lose to Madison. They would pick up a 72-41 win right here against Claymont at West Holmes. A 2-point loss to Mount Vernon earlier, 56-54. They would get a victory against Maysville, 53-48. Pick up a victory in a conference matchup here by a score of 63-50. I can't read the writing there. Victory against Mansfield-Madison. A loss to Highland here, 57-52 last night. Brings West Holmes' record to 6-7 on the year. For Mount Vernon on the year, they do come in with a record of 9-8. As they would get their opening loss against Centerburg and lose the next one against Big Walnut, and then they would get 5 victories in a row against Johnstown, Mansfield Senior, Worcester, Madison, and then Watkins. And then they would lose against Marysville, Lexington, Delaware Hayes, Ashland, Newark, and then until they would snap that losing streak with a win at Marion Harding. Pick up a win against Olentangy, Berlin High. They would defeat Mansfield Senior by a score of 62-57 and lose to Worcester 66-62. I'm Troy Fritz. I'll be joined by Scott Mellor tonight. We have Claxon Communications taking care of bringing you the live stream tonight. You can catch that on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Just simply log on to the WKLM-FM.com to grab those links and tune in from the comfort of your living room. And again, I'm Troy Fritz, joined by Scott Mellor. And Scott, you had a good one here last night, close ball game. Doesn't seem that long ago. We're right back here in the dungeon.
Yeah, that was 2 evenly matched teams last night here in the dungeon. And as Coach Sammy Hall alluded to, it was a packed house, and Holmes County really needed that game. They've not had the West Holmes Highland game for quite some time. And last night, along with the West Holmes cake auction, the place was packed, and the atmosphere was one that was conducive to having a great game, and the boys on the floor from both teams played their hearts out, literally right up until the last few seconds on the clock. And it was tough. I was talking with Matt Croy earlier today, and we both talked about how it's difficult to see any one of those teams lose because both teams just poured it out on the floor. And Highland comes away. They are one of the best teams in the area, certainly, and year in and year out, one of the best teams in Ohio. So I think West Holmes should certainly shouldn't hang their heads. They certainly cannot and will not hang their heads because, less than 24 hours, they're going to be playing an OCC opponent that beat them by 2 points at Mount Vernon just a couple weeks ago. So I think West Holmes is ready. They do have Mason Wolf back tonight, which is a good thing for West Holmes because they missed him, especially down in the low block last night against the Hawks.
And you mentioned that 2-point loss earlier in the year in that contest. It would be Mason Wolf leading scorer for West Holmes in that contest. He would have 16 points. But, West Holmes, that was a 2-point loss there. They've had a handful of close games, looking to turn and get a little bit of revenge here tonight.
Yes, and, I'm sure that Mount Vernon knows that is on West Holmes' mind. And so they're going to come in. They've been playing very well as of late. They're still kind of in the thick of things in the OCC. It's possible that the OCC, as difficult and as evenly matched as those teams are this season, that a 3-loss team could possibly be the champion or potentially a co-champion of the OCC in 2021-2022.
So the OCC is still up for grabs here. We're going to take a break. We come back, you'll have starting lineups and get ready for tip-off right here on 95.3 WKLM.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Roadie, and we have beef loin boneless, New York strip steak, $9.99 a pound, pork loin center cut chops, $2.49 a pound, 3-pound bag of California Halo clementines, $4.98. We also have boneless beef sirloin top roast, $4.39 a pound, boneless beef sirloin tip steak, $4.59 a pound, Gerber's whole fryers, $1.79 a pound, and Butterball 85% lean ground turkey for $2.79 a package. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Guggisberg Cheese, you'll find an unbelievable section of your favorite cheeses, as well as some really good deals. In case you're looking for something unique, we have a number of imports, along with the Guggisberg classics you know and love. If you haven't already curd, it really doesn't get cheddar than this. So don't Swiss out. Hit the road, Pepperjack, and stop on out to Guggisberg Cheese, where the baby Swiss is wheelie, wheelie good. Yeah, we know this ad is cheesy, but we reclut nothing.
Being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car's damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now for your starting lineups, here's Scott Mellor.
Thanks a lot, Troy. For the visiting Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets, coming in with a record of 9-8, 5-3 in the OCC, coached by head coach Nick Kuhn. At guard, a 6-foot senior, 12.9 points per game, number 3, Nolan Belcher. Also at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 4, Owen Gleason. At the post position in the center, a 6'5 junior, the team's leading scorer at 13.8 points per game, number 23, Bo Bridges. At forward, a 6'3 junior, number 11, Caden Rowland. And also at forward, a 6'2 junior, number 15, Trevor Butke. For West Holmes, your host team this evening, coming in with a record of 6-7, 3-4 in the OCC, coached tonight by John Miller in the absence of second-year coach Don Hall. At guard, a 5'9 senior, number 1, scoring 13 points per game, Blake Morrison. Also at guard, a 6'1 senior, 17.1 points per game, number 2, Channer Wells. Also at guard, a 6-foot junior, 7.5 points per game, number 13, Xander Schultz. At forward, a 5'11 senior, number 24, Brock Zimmerly. And at forward, back tonight, a 6'2 junior, number 33, Mason Wolf.
And the starting lines have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs, and will have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. And we want to remind you again, you can catch tonight's action on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, courtesy of our good friends at Claxon Communication. John Williams, Mark Clark, Casey Claxon in the house tonight, taking care of business on the stream. Dakota's Patterson back at Sports Rental, taking care of business there. And we are getting ready for tip-off here. Mount Vernon comes out in their traveling black uniforms, orange trim, orange and black trim. West Holmes in their home white with the blue and white black numerals. Blue trim, and for West Holmes, it'll be Xander Schultz entering the center circle. He'll go up against number 23, 6'5" junior Bo Bridges. We are about ready to get underway here from the dungeon. OCC basketball. And there's a toss. The tip is up, and it's going to be West Holmes getting the opening tip, and this will be Blake Morrison with the basketball for the Knights. Morrison in the front court, guarded by Gleason. Now pass up high post. It goes to Zimmerly. Still at the high post. Foul line left. Now on the left side to Morrison. Morrison pass right side to Wells. Wells guarded up top the key by Nolan Belcher for the Yellow Jackets. It's going to be Chandler. Shot from 15. Left side. In and out. No good. Rebound comes down to Zimmerly. Back inside to Mason Wolf. His shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in. So Wolf on the board for West Holmes, and they're up 2-0. For Mount Vernon in the front court with it will be number 4, Gleason with the ball. Now he'll pass left side to Bo Bridges. Now pass back down the right corner to Belcher. Belcher 3 up on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Zimmerly for West Holmes. And this will be Chandler Wells with the basketball now into the front court. He'll take it to the paint. Kick it back out to Schultz. Schultz into the paint. Up off the glass on the right side. Rim around. No good. Rebound comes down to number 23, Bridges for Mount Vernon. They'll quickly move it up ahead. This is Belcher into the front court. Now pass right side to Bridges. They'll go to the foul line. Kick it left side to Rowland. Guarded tightly out there by Chandler Wells in the Knights. Rowland pass on the left to Trevor Butke. He's guarded out there by Wolf. He'll dribble up top. Now pass left side. Ball goes to Bridges. Bridges works against Zimmerly into the paint. Reverse spin up off the shot up and good. Nice shot there by Bridges.
Yeah, great move to the basket by Bridges.
He's in the scoring column. Mount Vernon on the board. We're tied 2-2. Pass down the left corner from Knights. It's going to be Xander Schultz. 3 hits the slide off the glass. No good. Rebound will come down to Caden Rowland for Mount Vernon. And now this will be Bo Bridges into the front court with it. He'll work right side against Zimmerly. Good help defense there by Morrison. Ball loose. Picked back up by Bridges. Pass left side to Rowland. Shot up no good. That rebound come down to number 4, Owen Gleason. Nice hustle play. He threw that off of the legs of Schultz, so the ball will stay right here with Mount Vernon. 2 minutes gone here, opening period, 2-2 tie, Mount Vernon basketball. Ball thrown up top, it goes to Rowland. Now he'll hand off to Bridges. Ball's locked loose by Wells. Wells into the front court with it. He'll go up against Bridges, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Xander Schultz. He puts it up and in. Gives Schultz the offensive board putback. West Holmes up 4-2. Mount Vernon basketball now. This will be Bucky with it into the paint. Back up top to Bridges. He goes right side. Will run into the right side lane up and good. Bridges has 4. We're tied at 4. Mount Vernon showing a little full court press here. Pass up ahead to Schultz now in the front court for West Holmes. 3 ball left side, short off the iron, no good. That rebound comes down to number 11, Rowland. He'll get it up ahead to number 15, Bucky. Now pass, it goes to Rowland on the right side. Down in the corner it goes to Bridges. Shot from 3, no good. Ball fought for a loose offensive board, comes down to Gleason for Mount Vernon. Now pass down the left side to Rowland. Rowland into the paint, shot up. There's a whistle, and they're going to get Mason Wolf on the foul. Good job by Rowland splitting that Knight defense, took it to him. Wolf picks up the foul. West Holmes' first team foul. That'll be Wolf's first. That'll send number 11, Caden Rowland, the line, 68% free throw shooter. 6'3" junior. Eyes it, shoots it, got it. That's the first lead of the night for Mount Vernon. For West Holmes, out goes Xander Schultz, in is Zevin Proper. Second free throw on the way for Rowland, up and got them both. Mount Vernon up 6-4 now, 5:05 to go, first period of play here. OCC basketball from the dungeon at West Holmes High School. This will be Chandler Wells now. He'll throw it to Proper, up ahead to Morrison. Morrison going to take it all the way to the hole. Running one-hander, no good, but he's fouled, so that's going to send Blake Morrison to the free throw line. Good recognition by Morrison there, splitting the defense, going hard to the hole.
Got Caden Rowland on that foul. That'll be his first.
One team foul now on Mount Vernon, 1 for West Holmes. Morrison shot up and good. Morrison, a 74% free throw shooter for the Knights on the year, has his first point of the game. West Holmes trails 6-5. Morrison's second one, got it. Tied up, 6-6. Third tie of the first period, and it'll be Mount Vernon basketball into the front court. This will be Buckey on the right side, guarded by Wolf. Good double team there coming from Wells. There's Rollins, three-pointer from the left side, no right side, no good. Rebound comes down to Blake Morrison for the Knights. Morrison, a 5'9" senior. Dribbles into the front court. Now pass over to Wells. Up top it goes to Wolf, back to Wells. Wells thought about the three, pulls it down. Zimmerly, left side, three on the way, in and out, no good. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by number 23, Bridges. Up ahead it'll go to Rowland. Deep three on the way. That was number 4, Gleason, with a deep three. He knocks it down. First three-pointer of the contest. Gleason in the scoring column. 9-6 lead, Mount Vernon. Chandler Wells with the basketball now into the front court. For West Holmes. He'll go to the foul line to paint. Dump right side to Wolf, up off the glass and in. Nice little play there by the Knights. Knights down
great
1,
give and go
9-8.
there on that.
Well, Mount Vernon basketball now, and this will be Buckey in the front court. Bounce pass right side to Bridges. Bridges guarded out there tightly by Zimmerly. Free row. This is going to. Oh, we got a whistle on the floor.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Brock on that one.
Yeah, playing tight defense. He got a little too close there. And that's going to get Corbin Felton up into the ball game. Out will go Zimmerly. Scott, I know there's a concern probably for West Holmes having tired legs, so you see them going to the bench here often to keep some fresh legs on the floor after that battle last night.
Yeah, I think they'll still be motivated, but you're right. It'll be interesting to.
Oh, there's a whistle, and that's going to be a turnover on Mount Vernon, their first of the contest.
So West Holmes is doing a good job of moving their feet, even though they might have tired legs. And then, of course, Mason Wolf, he should be coming back a little fresher than his teammates.
Set out last night with a little bug, and it's West Holmes ball into the front court. This will be Proper on the left side, pass across to Wells. Now back up to Morrison, back to Wells on the right. Wells, deep three ball off the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Gleason. So that's Nolan Belcher with the rebound, number 3 for Mount Vernon. Now it's Gleason, left side three, deep one, no good. Rebound comes down to Chandler Wells for the Knights. 3 minutes to go, first period play. West Holmes down by a score of 9-8. Wells into the front court. He'll work it right side against Gleason. Now pass up top to Proper. Proper working against Ben Bridges for the Yellow Jackets. Now bounce pass to Wolf. High post left, up top to Morrison. He'll go left side to the foul line. Kick it back up top to Felton. Now to Wells. Wells shot foul line left. Got it.
Yeah, that's a play that West Holmes runs really well. They did a nice job at Mansfield Senior with that, running Channer off the top of the key.
So a good ball movement there by the Knights, and West Holmes back in the lead 10-9. And this will be Belcher with the basketball. He's going to lose it on the floor. Turnover number 3 for Mount Vernon. Up ahead it goes to Morrison for West Holmes. Right side shut up off the glass, no good. Rebound's going to come down to Ben Bridges for the Jackets, number 0. Now this will be Rowland into the front court. Pass down the corner to Bridges. Left side three on the way. Short off the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Belcher, number 3. Blocked in there by Wolf. Rebound comes down to Bridges. Bridges shot up, blocked again by Wells, and that's going to be taken away by Proper. Good defense by the Knights. No tired legs there yet. This is Wells now. Right side it goes to Morrison. 3 ball, no good. Shot grabbed on the rebound is Bridges, and they're going to get a call on West Holmes over the back. And they're going to get it Wolf. Oh, Mason Wolf picks up his second here in the first period, and that's going to send him to the bench. So checking in for West Holmes will be the 6'2 sophomore Nate Fair, number 3 for the Knights. Yellow Jacket basketball. This will be Ben Bridges now bringing it into the front court, guarded by Proper. Bridges works right side against Proper. Reverse dribble to the hole. Shot up off the glass. Got it. Ben Bridges in the scoring column. Mount Vernon takes the lead back by a score 11-10. Fourth lead change here in the first quarter. It'll be Wells with the basketball for the Knights into the front court. Pass on across to Proper. Proper's 3 on the way. Got it. Right on cue by Proper. Lead change number 5. West Holmes up 13-11. Closing in on 1 minute. There's a steal by Morrison. He'll have a clear run out to the basket. Shot up off the glass. No good. He missed the layup. And that rebound's going to come down to Belcher. Didn't expect the defense to close on that quick. So it's Mount Vernon basketball now in the front court. There's ball loose on the floor, taken away. That was Morrison knocking it away, picked up by Felton. Turnover number 6 on Mount Vernon. Felton in the paint, reverse spin, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to number 5, Logan Kirby. Kirby gives it up to Bridges now into the front court. 35 seconds to go. Pass down the right corner, it goes to Rowland. Guarded down there by Nate Fair. Pass left side now to Ben Bridges. He'll work against Proper up top. 28 seconds to go. West Holmes up 2, 13-11. And he'll pull it back out and reset. Mount Vernon might want the last shot here. And with that said, he'll take it hard to the left. Misses a shot. Rebound's going to come down to Morrison. That was Ben Bridges with the shot attempt. So with West Holmes basketball into the front court, it's Morrison. 6 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Morrison still dribbling up top. Now he goes right side to the lane. Shot up off the glass. Right side. Got it. At the buzzer, Morrison puts it in. And with that, West Holmes will close with a 15-11 lead. We'll take a break. Back after this, you're listening to Boys High School basketball right here on 95.3 WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to build a new home but are unsure about how to get started? CSB can help with that. Our mortgage experts will walk you through every step of the loan process. With a CSB construction loan, you can pick the mortgage product that best fits your needs, and you will only have to set aside time for one loan closing. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to learn more. Relationships you can build on. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard right here on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Holmes Siding Contractors in Millersburg. Dakota Patterson will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way up until midnight. That's High School Scoreboard right here on WKLM. Back underway here, second quarter. This will be Mount Vernon with the basketball. This is Ben Bridges with it. He'll kick it down now to Cooper Carpenter on the right side. Hands it off to Belcher. Nolan Belcher with it up top, guarded by Morrison. He'll dribble left side. Pass down the corner. It goes to Cooper Carpenter. His shot from 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Wells. First quarter numbers courtesy of Scott. Mellor has West Holmes going 1 of 6 from 3, as did Mount Vernon, both 17%. West Holmes 5 of 12 from the 2-point range. Mount Vernon goes 3 of 6. We got a whistle down the paint as Morrison went to the hole. He'll be fouled, so it'll be baseline out of bounds for West Holmes. Both teams 2 of 2 from the free throw line. West Holmes grabs 7 rebounds, Mount Vernon 10. No turnovers for the Knights. First quarter, 6 for Mount Vernon. Ball inbounded now to Schultz, left side up top to Zimmerly. He'll hand off to Wells up top. Wells stutter step, now goes left, kicks it down the corner to Schultz. Schultz will bring it back up, pass it up top to Morrison. Morrison now dribbles right side, guarded by number 5, Logan Kirby. Now back up top to Morrison, left side it goes to Wells. Wells deep 3 from the left side, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to number 11, rolling for the Yellow Jackets. Stay tuned. Following tonight's contest, we'll announce our Subway Player of the Game. Tonight's winner receives a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal of their choice from Subways in Millersburg at 995 South Washington Street. And there's another steal by the Knights, turnover number 7 in the ball game for the Yellow Jackets. And so this will be Wells with the basketball for West Holmes. 15-11 lead for the Knights. 6:42 to go here in the first half. This will be Morrison left side. Hands off to Wells. Defense cuts him off. Now he'll work into the paint. Right side, shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to number 3, Nolan Belcher. Oh, Belcher brings it into the front court for Mount Vernon. Guarded out there by Schultz on the right. Pass back up top to Ben Bridges. Now left side to Carpenter. Carpenter down in the paint. It goes to Rowland. Back outside to Bridges. Left side 3 off the glass. No good. Rebound to Morrison. Up ahead to Wells for the Knights. So Chandler Wells into the front court on the right side. Guarded out there by Owen Gleason. To Wolf, back to Wells. Now left side to Dander Schultz. He'll take off, go to the hole from the left side. Nice shot by Schultz. Schultz now has 4. West Holmes up 17-11. Don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and services for all your Generac needs. Shot there by Mount Vernon from the left side. No good. A rebound come down to the Knights. And this will be Morrison in the front court. Wells with the basketball now. He'll dribble into the paint. Kick it out top to Zimmerly on the left side. And we're going to get a bump there and a foul called on Carpenter of the Yellow Jackets. That'll be team foul number 4, his first. Well, they're going to just say 3 team fouls on Mount Vernon. So West Holmes basketball, baseline out of bounds. Now to Wells, left side. Back to Morrison. Morrison on the left side, guarded out there by Buckey. His deep 3 on the way, no good. Follows up a shot, got his own rebound, kicks it back out to Zimmerly. His 3 top the key, no good. Rebound fought for, come down to Mason Wolf. And they're going to call jump ball. That will stay here with West Holmes. So actually team rebound goes to the Knights. And this will be Blake Morrison set to inbounds for West Holmes. He'll get it up top to Chandler Wells. Wells dribbles right side, now down to Wolf on the right side. Back up top to Morrison. West Holmes up 17-11, 5 minutes to go, first half. Wolf to Wells. Wells foul line. Stop. Pop. Got it. Wells with 4. West Holmes up 8, 19-11. Bridges now into the front court for Mount Vernon. Now to the right side to Buckey. Guarded out there by Mason Wolf. Buckey brings it up top to the foul line. Left side. Kicks it back out. This is Bridges on the right. Up top to Gleason. Gleason pass right side to Bridges. This is Bo Bridges. He'll go right side against Zimmerly. Double team by West Holmes. Pass all the way down the left corner to Ben Bridges. Go baseline left. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound Mason Wolf. Quickly up ahead it goes to Morrison for the Knights. Right side. Step back. Thought about the 3. Pulled it down. Now to Wells. Wells will go to the paint. Left side. Up off the glass. And then nice move by Chandler Wells. That's a 10-point lead for West Holmes and a timeout Mount Vernon. 4:12 to go here. First half of play. West Holmes up 21-11. Back after this right here on 95.3 WKLM.
Hi, this is Kevin Maltrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Maltrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Please come see us at 161 North Washington Street, right next to the Kilbuck Savings Bank.
And we're back here out of timeout. That's Morrison with the steal for West Holmes. Breakaway layup is good. Morrison with 6. West Holmes up a dozen, 23-11. Gleason with the basketball for the Yellow Jackets. Right side it goes to Bo Bridges, guarded by Zimmerly. He'll work it into the paint. Pass left side to Buckey. His shot up from 3. Got it. That gets Buckey into the scoring column for Mount Vernon. Stops the bleed. There's going to be a turnover for West Holmes. Their first.
Their very first.
Knight's doing a great job taking care of the basketball here tonight. So it's going to be Buckey now on the right side. He'll pass to Gleason, right corner. Shot up from 3 and got it. So a pair of quick threes by Mount Vernon cuts the lead back to 7, 23-16. Ball knocked loose on the floor. Next, back into the backcourt. Going to be picked up by Morrison. Up ahead it goes to Felton. Now to Proper, left side back to Morrison. Loose on the floor, picked up by Morrison. No call. Now Wells right side. He'll go to the hole. Hands it off to Felton. Down to paint. Nice shot by Felton. Good look by Wells. West Holmes up 25-17. Mount Vernon basketball. This is Belcher in the front court. Pass right side to Mount Vernon heating up here as Buckey hits a 3 from the right corner. His second 3. 25-20. West Holmes. Wells into the front court. To the paint. Back up top to Morrison. Morrison three. Off the glass. No good. Comes down to Felton as a rebound. Back out to Zimmerly on the right side. He'll dribble into the paint. Ball loose on the floor. There's going to be a turnover. Mount Vernon takes it away. That was Gleason stripping Zimmerly. Turnover number 2 on the Knights. Up ahead now to Gleason. Gleason left side three. No good. Rebound to Felton for the Knights. Corbin Felton, number 21, the 6'1 junior, grabs the rebound. West Holmes going to slow it down. Wells will walk it into the front court. Now pass it over to Zimmerly. He's going to find Proper cutting left side. Proper tried to get it back across to Felton, knocked out of bounds. Get total service for your jewelry at the jewelry store with a free cleaning and inspection, and all the repairs are done right there in their showroom at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg. Morrison inbounds for West Holmes. He'll find Proper in the right corner. Up top, he'll go with it now to number 3, Nate Fair. Now to Wells. Wells guarded out there by number 4, Gleason for the Yellow Jackets. Wells is going to go left side. Shot up off the glass. Got it. Good use of the body, keeping the defense away. West Holmes back up 7, 27-20. Mount Vernon basketball now. This is rolling. Ball knocked around loose. That's going to go over to West Holmes on the turnover. It's going to be Morrison picking it up for the Knights. Good stop there by Morrison. He looked like he was on a run out, put on the brakes, and that drew a foul from the Mount Vernon player. Heads up play there by Morrison.
Yeah, he's really good at doing that. Yeah. He can pretty much stop on a dime.
Call them ankle breakers, Scott. And there's a takeaway by Mount Vernon. This is going to be number 3, Belcher, going the other direction, up and in. Belcher's first points of the contest. 27-22 lead for the Knights. Stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change for performance. You can count on Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. There's another turnover by the Knights. Taken away by Mount Vernon, and Mount Vernon will give it right back. So this will be Morrison into the front court. He thought about the three, pulls it down. Wells will say, I'll take it. Long side from the left, got it. No problem for Wells. West Holmes back up 30-22, 49 seconds to go.
Yeah, his first three of the night.
Didn't hesitate. Rolling now with the basketball, guarded by Wells. Wells knocks it loose. Pass now, it goes to Bucky on the left. He goes into the paint, and we're going to get a whistle. And they got Chandler Wells on the foul.
Be his first.
And for West Holmes, that's going to get Owen Jeffries up off the bench of the scorer's table. And they'll bring him in. Out will go Chandler Wells. Wells just with one foul, but just 37 seconds to go here in the half. West Holmes up 8, 30-22. Ball inbound to 2, rolling. He'll pass right side, going to be taken away by Felton. Turnover on Mount Vernon, number 11. Zevin Proper with the basketball. Pass right side to Morrison, 26 seconds. Morrison holds. West Holmes will play for the last shot. Now they're counting time. Morrison moves. And Morrison still with the basketball. 13 seconds. And now 10. Morrison will start dribbling right. Eyes the defense. Pass it over across. It went to Owen Jeffries. Went off Jeffries' hands, out of bounds. Jeffries wasn't quite looking at that, so it'll be Mount Vernon basketball. 3.1 to go. And they'll get it inbounds to Belcher. Belcher quickly into the front court. He'll throw up the long three. Oh, in and out. Almost went. And with that, that'll bring an end to the first half of play. From the dungeon at West Holmes, it's the Knights leading 30-22 at the half. You're listening to Boys High School basketball right here on 95.3 WKLM.
Hi, I'm Zach Noble from Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. At Holmes Wayne Electric, our staff embraces the community we serve. We serve on local boards, we coach youth sports, and we donate to causes benefiting our local veterans, law enforcement, and hospitals. But that's just our employees. Over 7,200 of our members round their bill up every month to donate to our Operation Roundup Foundation. Since 2006, our foundation has given back over $830,000 to our community. We're not just keeping your lights on, we are taking the power of caring hearts to make a difference.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things. like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com. Come to the Coppin Realty and Auctions Beagle Club Real Estate and Content Auction on Saturday, January 29th, with real estate beginning at 11 a.m., followed by contents in Dundee. This auction includes 51.9 acres and 7 parcels with a home, shop, and building, along with a tractor, gator, shop tools, and household items in Tuscarawas County and Sugar Creek Township at 6912 Northwest Angel Road in Dundee. For more information, contact Jake Schlaball at 330-763-0889. That's the Coppin Realty and Auction Beagle Club Real Estate and Content Auction on January 29th at 11 a.m. in Dundee.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
We'll remind you to stay tuned immediately following the game for your high school scoreboard right here on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Holmes Siding Contractors in Millersburg. Dakota Patterson will have a reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way up until midnight. From the first half here at the Dungeon, West Holmes has a 30-22 lead at the halftime. It would be West Holmes taking the lead after one by a score of 15-11. 5 lead changes, 3 ties in that first quarter. Both teams off to a hot start, but it'd be West Holmes pulling away here in the second quarter to get this 30-22 lead. First half scoring for West Holmes, they would be led by Chandler Wells. He has 11 points. One of those was a 3. Blake Morrison has 6 for the night. Xander Schultz with 4. Mason Wolf with 4. Zevin Proper has 3, and Corbin Felton contributed 2 points for the West Holmes total of 30. For Mount Vernon, their leading scorer would be 2 players with 6 points. It would be Owen Gleason with 6 and Trevor Buckey with 6. Bo Bridges with 4 points after that, and it will be Nolan Belcher, Caden Rowland, and Ben Bridges each contributing 2 points after that for the total of 22 for the Yellow Jackets. West Holmes with a 30-22 lead. And now for your first half numbers, here's Scott Mellor.
With West Holmes taking the 30-22 lead into halftime. From the three-point line or behind the arc, Mount Vernon was 4 of 13 for 31% in the first half. West Holmes 2 of 11 for 18%. From your 2-point field goal shooting, Mount Vernon was 4 of 9 for 44%, while West Holmes was 11 of 19 for 58%. Both teams went to the free throw line twice. Both teams hit both of those free throws for 100% on 2 of 2 shooting. West Holmes out-rebounded Mount Vernon in the first half, 16-12. Mount Vernon had 11 turnovers, while West Holmes had 5. And those 5 turnovers came in that second quarter as Mount Vernon made a run and began to pull back.
Yeah, looking at some rebounding numbers for him in the first half, Blake Morrison would grab 5 rebounds for West Holmes, 4 of them on the defensive end, 1 on the offensive end. Chandler Wells would have 2, as did Brock Zimmerly and Mason Wolf and Corbin Felton. Xander Schultz would grab 1 to round out the individual rebounding for the Knights. Scoring for West Holmes in the first half, it would be Blake Morrison going 2 of 4 from the floor and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Chandler Wells was 4 of 6 from 2-point range. Xander Schultz went 2 of 3. Mason Wolf went 2 of 3 from the field goal for West Holmes. Mount Vernon, their rebounding numbers in the first half, they would have Nolan Belcher grabbing 3, Caden Rowland with 3 rebounds, Owen Gleason would have 2, Bo Bridges with 2, Kirby and Ben Bridges would have 1 rebound apiece. Caden Rowland would also go 2 of 2 from the free throw line for Mount Vernon. 30-22 lead here at the half for West Holmes. And Scott, pretty good start here for West Holmes. Not knowing what they would look like here, coming off that very energetic game last night here against Highland, that atmosphere. You know, sometimes you worry about your team being flat. West Holmes so far not coming out flat as they're out to this 8-point lead.
No, and Coach Miller's doing a good job of rotating some of those guys that don't normally start into the game. Mason Wolf, even though he is back tonight and is certainly they've held his presence already on a couple putback shots and offensive rebounds. But, West Holmes bringing in Nate Fair, Owen Jeffries, Corbin Felton, those guys are starting to, absorb a little bit of that, impact on their legs, whereas the varsity starters that played pretty much most of the game last night, Coach is trying to do a good job. He wants to have them around in the fourth quarter. Because as we know, whenever you start getting into a fourth quarter, the legs start to get a little dead. You happen to end up on the free throw line, and a typical 75% free throw shooter, if they're not quite getting their legs under them, sometimes those can be misses that wouldn't otherwise happen. But West Holmes doing a good job. Mount Vernon, it's a little bit shocking that West Holmes did not have a single turnover in the first quarter. Unfortunately, came back and had 5 in the second quarter. But I'm not sure that I've seen a West Holmes team in the last 2 years that did not have a turnover in one of their quarters. They were playing very aggressively. Mount Vernon to start off 11-0 in turnovers was a little bit surprising.
Yeah, well, it's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, about this West Holmes team. Coach Hall has preached defense, preached taking care of the basketball, and that's a good fundamental philosophy to win a lot of basketball games. So we got about 2 minutes left till halftime. We're going to take a break, and we come back. We'll have third quarter action right here in OCC basketball from the Dungeon at West Holmes High School. It's West Holmes with a 30-22 lead at the half. We'll be back right after this on 95.3 WKLM.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service, where quality service still counts. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Carrie Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Tonight's contest, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. Tonight's winner will receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal of their choice from the Subways at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. We want to remind you can catch the game tonight on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, courtesy of our good friends at Claxon Communication. It's John Williams, Mark Clark, and Casey Claxon on hand tonight. We've got Dakota Patterson back at Sports Central taking care of business there. I am Troy Fritz, joined tonight by Scott Mellor, and we're getting close to third quarter action here. West Holmes with a 30-22 lead here after one half of OCC basketball action from the Dungeon. Just a quick announcement here. This Saturday, the girls are scheduled to play right here at West Holmes at 7 o'clock, but the boys have rescheduled an earlier game against Carrollton. That'll be made up this Saturday afternoon. We'll give you the tip-off time here shortly. So, ready to get back underway here in the third period. It's going to be Mount Vernon basketball to start the second half. And this will be Nolan Belcher into the front court with it for Mount Vernon. He'll work right side against Morrison. Back up top it goes to Bridges. Bridges long three on the way. Short off the iron. No good. Loose on the floor. That rebound's going to come down to number 3, Belcher. He'll get back over on the left side. This will be Bridges. Pass on the right side. It goes to Caden Rowland. His three on the way. Got it. Rowland opens up with a three-pointer to start the second half. And that cuts a lead to 30-25 for West Holmes. So for West Holmes, this is Morrison in the front court. He'll pass right side to Chandler Wells. Wells off the screen by Zimmerly, passes over to Wolf. Now it goes into the post to Zimmerly. Nice reverse move. The shot blocked. Knocked loose on the floor, picked up by Belcher for the Yellow Jackets. Pass up ahead it goes. That's number 15. Ball knocked out of his hands. Bucky went to the hole. Good defense there by Xander Schultz. Saved the easy layup. Mount Vernon basketball out of bounds. And this will be Gleason. He'll inbounds it to Bridges. Bridges is guarded by Zimley down the left block. Bridges up and under. Shot good, and they're going to get a whistle and one. And that was Bo Bridges on the layup. Foul's going to be called on to Zimmerly for the Knights.
Yeah, the Mount Vernon crowd was really asking for that one.
And they got it. So that's going to send number 23, Bo Bridges, the free throw line. 72% free throw shooter. Misses that one. Rebound will come down to Chandler Wells. Well, West Holmes hanged on to that 5-point lead. Up 30-27 3-point advantage. They just put the score on the board. So Morrison with the basketball for West Holmes. He'll have it top the key. Thought about the three. Now left side to Zimmerly. Now to Schultz. Schultz left side. Guarded out there by Butke. He'll step back, take the three. Knocks it down. Answer by Schultz. 33-27 Knights. Gleason for Mount Vernon. Rowland into the front court. Left side to Belcher. Now over to Bo Bridges. Right side it goes to Butke. Butke guarded by Wolf. Wolf pushes him out beyond the arc. Now he'll go left side, working around. Left side up off the glass. No good. Rebound Blake Morrison for the Knights. Morrison with the left hand goes into the front court. He'll go left. Loses on the floor, picks it up. Now he finds Wells down the left corner. He'll go baseline. He loses it, but that went out of bounds off of a Mount Vernon player. So ball stays with West Holmes. 33-27, West Holmes. Morrison with the basketball. He'll find Wells, right side three on the way. Got it. Chandler Wells with 14 points. West Holmes up 36-27. And they're going to get Morrison with a foul into the front court. So that'll be the second team foul on the Knights. Morrison's first of the contest. That'll put the ball in the hands of Gleason. He'll get it inbounds to number 11, Rowland. Rolling into the paint against Wells. Ball knocked loose there by Zimmerly for West Holmes. Good defense. Picked up by Schultz into the front court. All the way the hole off the glass. No good. And we're going to get a block. Good coast-to-coast take there by Schultz. Defense didn't get set. Schultz saw it and went all the way the hole, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. The Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance. The Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. Xander Schultz to the free throw line for West Holmes. 69% free throw shooter, knocks down the first one. He'll have one more coming. Lead for West Holmes back to 10. Second one up on the way. Got them both. West Holmes up 11, 38-27. 5:42 to go here in the third period. Bucky with the ball for Mount Vernon in the front court. It's over to Bo Bridges, left corner. Double team by Wolf and Zimley. Back up top to Bucky. Deep left three. No good. Rebound comes down to Schultz. Schultz will take it. Now get it up ahead in the front corner. It goes to Chandler Wells. Wells right side three. Off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Gleason. Quickly up ahead it goes now to Bridges on the left side. He'll hand it off to number 3, Belcher. Back up top to Bo Bridges, guarded by Zimmerly. Bridge reverse in the paint. Now kick it out to Belcher on the left. Deep three by Belcher. Shot off the iron. No good. Goes over the backboard. Out of bounds. Goes back to the Knights. Team rebound, West Holmes. And West Holmes still with that 11-point lead, 38-27. 5 minutes to go, third period of play. Schultz with the basketball. Now left side it goes to Wells. He'll work it into the paint. Now kick it back out to Wolf in the corner. Wolf back up top to Xander Schultz. Stutter step, he traveled. Yes, he did. 6 turnover on West Holmes. The feet said go, the mind said no, and he turned it over. No, Mount Vernon basketball, and this will be rolling, getting it inbounds in the backcourt to Gleason. Gleason works it up against Schultz. He'll streak to the foul line. Now kick it back on the right side to Belcher's 3 on the right side. Got it. Belcher spotted up wide open. He's got 5. Mount Vernon cuts the lead to 8. 38-30 for the Knights. Little full court pressure set up here by the Jackets. Beat easily by the Knights. That was Wolf. Zimmerly 3, top the key. Got it. Zimmerly stepped into it. He gets himself on the board with a 3. 41-30 lead for the Knights. Back to 11. Bucky into the paint. His shot up and good. Whistle, foul on Wells, and 1. Trevor Bucky, the 6'2 junior for the Yellow Jackets, averages 9.7 a game. He'll have a chance to go to the free throw line to make 1. In for the Knights is going to be number 21, Corbin Felton, and 10 is Zevin Proper. Out goes Wolf and Schultz. Bucky, 1 free throw coming. Eyes it, shoots it, got it. Bucky with 9. Mount Vernon back to within 8, 41-33. Wells dribbles up against light pressure. Now Mount Vernon retreats. Wells into the front court. Left hand reverses dribble. Now still on the left side. Now back to the right. Foul line. Left side to Zimmerly. Inside to Blake Morrison. Back up top to Proper. Proper deep 3, top the key. Got it. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Proper.
2
His
for 2
second
now.
3. 2 for 2, Scott. This will be Belcher now on the left side. He loses it out of bounds. Turnover Mount Vernon. Number 13. Good defense by the Knights. 3:38 to go. Third period. West Holmes up 44-33. Morrison with the basketball. He'll walk it into the front court. Guarded on the right side by Bucky. Now to Wells. Guarded by Belcher. Wells looking. Guarded by Gleason. Now he'll just stop and pop from 18. In and out. No good. There's a whistle, a foul. They're going to get Felton going over the back. Nolan Belcher had possession. So for West Holmes, checking in is going to be number 3, Nate Fair. Out will go Zimmerly for a breather. For Mount Vernon, Gleason will go out. And a number 0, Ben Bridges now into the ball game. Rolling inbounds. He'll get it back off the inbounds pass and work it up the floor against Wells. Into the front court. Guarded on the right side. Now to the foul line. Double team by Morrison. Knocked out of bounds there by Proper. Good defense by the Knights.
Yeah, for so-called tired legs, the Knights are playing a great game defensively.
Good defensive rotation on the backside by Proper to jump into the passing lane. That's going to put the ball on the out of bounds sideline for Mount Vernon. Ben Bridges set to inbounds. He'll give it in to Bowe. Bridges up top, guarded by Felton. The official says a little bit too close. So 5 team fouls now on West Holmes here in the second half. Just 1 on Mount Vernon. 3:02 to go here, third period. West Holmes up 44-33. Ben Bridges inbound sideline to Bo Bridges. Guarded by Felton. Now back to Ben Bridges. He'll go against Proper to the foul line. Now kick down the left corner. Fake there by Nolan Belcher. He pulls it down, dribbles back up top, hands it off right side to Rowland for the Yellow Jackets. There's a steal by Proper again, stepping into the passing lane. Good defensive rotation. Here's Morrison. Left corner to Schultz. Schultz going to face the shot. Baseline up off the glass. Nice taken in. Passed up the 3 for a high percentage layup. He's rewarded with the bucket.
Yeah, West Holmes has really missed his athleticism in that 2-game stretch where he was out with an injury.
Yeah, absolutely. Schultz, very athletic, can jump out of the gym, got a quick first step. And there's Mount Vernon with the basketball. They're going to get a charge as Nolan Belcher lowered his right shoulder, tried to go to the hole. Good defense again by the Knights.
Yep. And I think it was Blake Morrison that kind of took that half charge. Didn't knock him down, but boy, he definitely took a shoulder.
He's a tough kid. So that ball on the turnover goes back to West Holmes. 15 turnovers in the game for the Yellow Jackets, just 6 for the Knights. So Rowland checks out of the ball game for Mount Vernon, and is Cooper Carpenter. Chandler Wells with the basketball. 2:15 to go. West Holmes up 46-33. Wells into the front court. Off the screen by Fair. Bounce pass right side to Felton. Now hands it off to Wells. Wells guarded up there by Bucky. And they're too close. There's the whistle. Foul. Bucky with the foul. Third team foul on the Jackets. His first. Proper out of bounds right by the West Holmes bench. And this will be Wells with the basketball. Stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change for performance you can count on. Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. Nate Fair with the basketball. Now to Xander Schultz up top. Left side it goes to Wells beyond the arc. He'll dribble around. Reset. He'll go to the top of the key. Gets the offense where he wants it. Now he'll go left side, pull it down. Little pass underneath, but he's going to get a walk first, shuffle to feet. Turnover number 7. Good idea. He had a player cutting right down the right side, but the travel came first. So Ben Bridges now gets it up into the front court to Bo Bridges for the Jacket. Now back on the right side it goes. Whoa! Schultz knocks that one back out of the baseline, but we had a foul called first. And they got Zevin Proper. Team foul number 6 on the Knights. And they're going to call that a shooting foul. So that'll send Ben Bridges to the free throw line. Bridges, a 5'9" junior. 62% free throw shooter, knocks down that one. Bridges average just right at 2 points a game for the Yellow Jackets. Checking back in for Mount Vernon is going to be number 4, Owen Gleason. Out will go number 3, Nolan Belcher. Bridges has one more. Eyes it, shoots it. Front iron, riddles around, no good. And West Holmes will get the team rebound as that whistle is going to be a foul off the miss.
I think that was on number 14, they're saying. Cooper Carpenter, maybe.
So Carpenter just checking in. He gets a foul, and 4 team fouls now on the Jackets. West Holmes basketball. Inbound to Proper, back to Wells. Wells gets it into the front court. Bounce pass left side to Zevin Proper. He'll go baseline. Tried to baseline pass, knocked loose, but there's Felton on the rebound pickup. His shot no good. Actually, Felton just picked up the loose ball. So Felton's going to go to the free throw line. Carpenter picks up 2 quick fouls for the Yellow Jackets. 5 team fouls. This is going to send Corbin Felton, the 6'1" junior for the Knights, averages 2.4 a contest. Shoots the first one off the back iron, no good. Blake Morrison checks back into the ballgame for the Knights. Out will go number 10, Zevin Proper. Proper playing great defense for the Knights here, Scott.
Yeah, and he's got some, long limbs and getting in those passing lanes. Did a nice job there in that last couple series.
So second free throw attempt up on the way by Felton, no good, and they're going to get Schultz on the fouls. He literally landed on the back of number 15, Bucky. So that will be the 7th team foul on West Holmes, and they'll be shooting the 1-and-1. Stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for all your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber off State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. For the Yellow Jackets, Trevor Bucky, an 80% free throw shooter on the year. He averages 9.7 points a contest. Checking back in for the Jackets is going to be number 11, rolling out for a break will go Bo Bridges.
That should be just the first foul on Xander Schultz.
So Bucky eyes the first free throw attempt and got it. That gives Bucky 10 points on the contest for the Yellow Jackets. One more free throw remaining. The right-hander eyes it, shoots it, got it. For Mount Vernon, back ends Belcher. Out will go Bucky. For West Holmes, it's Proper coming back in. Out will go Corbin Felton. Well, Mount Vernon showing a light pressure here on the inbound. This will be Wells. Wells and Morrison will work against the press. Now Wells on the right side. Back to Morrison. Still in the backcourt. Morrison up ahead to Wells into the front court. He avoids a double team. Good move by Wells. Now back across it goes to Morrison. 58 seconds. West Holmes may play for one here. They're going to spread the floor. Morrison with the basketball. On the right side by half court. Wells waits on the left. Now Morrison's going to dribble drive to the foul line. He'll back it back out. Seen that a time or two this year from Morrison. Now he'll hold it out by half court. He'll go again to the foul line and back out he'll go. 35 seconds. West Holmes up 10, 46-36. Now bounce pass right side to Schultz. Schultz down the right corner it goes to Nate Fair. Back up top to Wells with it right side out by the half court. Guarded out there by Nolan Belcher for the Yellow Jackets. Wells with the ball. Now pass it over to Morrison. 14 seconds. Morrison with the ball out by half court. Morrison dribbles. Now left side. 7 seconds. Foul line extended left. Morrison shot up. No good. Rebound comes down to Gleason for the Yellow Jackets. 2 seconds. He'll throw up a long three. Not going to get there. And heads up play right there by Morrison. As Owen Gleason left his feet to throw that three, Morrison steps in front and gets a charge. How about that for heads up basketball? And that'll bring an end to the third quarter play. West Holmes up 10, 46-36. Back after this right here on 95.3 WKLM.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
885.
At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. Tonight's winner receives a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal of their choice from the Subways at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. So right at the end of the third period of play, Mount Vernon was called for a foul. That would be their sixth. So next foul on Mount Vernon, West Holmes will be in the 1-1. And it'll be West Holmes basketball here to start the last period of play from the dungeon. This will be Wells getting it in the backcourt to Blake Morrison. Morrison works it up against number 4, Owen Gleason. He'll go right side off the screen by Wolf. Pass up top to Zimmerly. Now left side to Schultz. Schultz fakes the three, pulls it down. Missed Wolf on the cut. Turnover West Holmes. That's going to be picked up by number 11, Rowland. Rowland double teamed by Zimmerly and Morrison. Back up top to Bridges for West Holmes, guarded by Wolf. This will be Ben Bridges now with the basketball, guarded by Blake Morrison of the Knights. Pass now it goes to Caden Rowland. He'll work against Zimmerly to the left side, working around, now back into the paint. And that was Zimmerly picking up the foul for West Holmes. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Scott Mellor. Has West Holmes going 4 of 5 from three-point range. Mount Vernon 2 of 6. The Knights 1 of 6 from the field. Mount Vernon 2 of 3 for 67%. West Holmes went 2 of 4 from the free throw line for 50%. Mount Vernon 4 of 6 for 75%. Rowland knocks down the first one for the Yellow Jackets. Mount Vernon out-rebounds West Holmes 6-5 in the third quarter. Mount Vernon commits 4 turnovers and 2 for the Knights. Rowland shoots the second one up. Got them both, does Rowland. He's up to 7 points. Jackets trail by 8, 46-38. West Holmes basketball. This is Blake Morrison into the front court. Thought about the three. Left side to Zimmerly. He'll take the three. Off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Schultz. Put back up. Rattles around. No good. Puts his own tip in and got it. So give him a couple offensive boards and eventually the bucket. 48-38 Knights. Rolling now into the front court. Work against Zimmerly. Up top it'll go to Ben Bridges. 3 ball. Got it. Does Bridges. Lead down to 7. 48-41 West Holmes. Shannon Wells in the backcourt with the basketball. Now he'll dribble across the timeline. Left side guarded by Nolan Belcher from the Yellow Jackets. He'll work it back to the right. Bridges picks him up. Now Chandler's going to go hard to the hole. Shot up off the glass. Got it. Nice soft touch. Got the roll. He's got 16. West Holmes back up 9, 50-41. 6:28 to go. Bro Bridges now in the paint. He's going to find a wide open Belcher cutting back door. He missed the shot. Rebound's going to come down to Chandler Wells of the Knights. Wells is going to slow it down, walking into the front court. Now he'll work left side off the screen by Wolf. Kick it over to Zimmerly. Now down the left corner to Schultz. Back up top to Wells, still on the left side. Now it's Morrison. Morrison dribbles around the perimeter. He'll pull it back up top and reset. Morrison has Bridges chase him now. Now he's going to find Zimmerly right side, wide open three, off the glass, no good. Mason Wolf rebound, he's going to be fouled on the putback. Good position there by Mason Wolf, went up strong. He'll go to the free throw line. Crossover vehicle owners, there's a tire just for you. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to see the all-season Yokohama Geolander GO55. Contact Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, Spencer, Mount Vernon, and Loudonville. Mason Wolf for the Knights knocks down the first free throw attempt. 85% free throw shooter on the year. The 6'2 junior averages just about 6 points a game. Second free throw attempt for Wolf is good. Got them both. He has 6. West Holmes back up 9, 52-41. And this will be Caden Rowland with the basketball. Find Ben Bridges baseline right now. Back up top it goes to Rowland. He'll work right side. Chandler Wells steps in there, gets the charge. Scott, so much for that tired legs theory. West Holmes has just beaten Mount Vernon to the spot tonight on those player controls.
Yeah, and that was a little bit risky on Chandler Wells' part, but, you know, he had his feet set.
Yeah. Had it set, had position, took the charge. Good heads-up play. So West Holmes basketball, this will be Morrison with it in the backcourt. Both teams with 8 team fouls each. And ball up ahead to Wolf. That's going to be knocked loose on the floor. That's going to be turned over, taken away by Mount Vernon. That was Rowland. They're going to find Bridges streaking down the lane. He gets the layup up and in. And with that, we'll get a timeout. So we'll take a break. Back in 30 right here on WKLM.
When you found the perfect home, you want the same for your home loan process. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our lenders stay accessible, communicate often, and help you understand what's happening every step of the way. Talk with one of our lenders today to determine the options that are available to you and your family. We want to help you find a home loan that works. Our focus is on the details so that you can focus on moving in. In other words, we check all the boxes so you can unpack yours. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 422885.
At Gugasburg Cheese, you'll find an unbelievable section of your favorite cheeses.
43. Another strong performance here by West Holmes this far on the evening. Long way to go in this contest, as we've seen Mount Vernon can score in bunches quickly with the 3-ball. But out of the timeout, it will be West Holmes basketball, and this will be Blake Morrison set to inbound the ball for the Knights. We want to remind you to stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Holmes Siding. Dakota Patterson will be reporting all the scores from around the area all the way up until midnight. And there's Blake Morrison getting the ball into the front court. He's going to be fouled by number 11. That's Rowland. So Morrison's going to go to the free throw line for the Knights.
Looks like his third. Well, actually his fourth.
That's his fourth. That's a big one.
I think his might have been that one of those charges.
Morrison's free throw attempt up on the way. Got it. Morrison now with 7 points on the night. He averages 13 points a game for the Knights. He's a 74% free throw shooter. Is the 5'9" senior guard, Blake Morrison. Second free throw attempt, good.
Had his season high last night against Highland.
He did indeed, 21 points in that. And there's Morrison there on the steal, dives into the Mount Vernon bench. That's going to be Schultz with the save. Schultz with the shot up, and there's going to be a blocking foul called on Mount Vernon. How about that hustle there by Blake Morrison? Literally took out 2 coaches from Mount Vernon. Wow.
And that's sometimes why the officials say, hey, coach, you got to be back away for that line. You need to be in your box. And
wow, he took out 2 coaches with that. But what hustle by Blake Morrison. Again, those legs might be tired, but these Knights are not showing it. So, with that foul, that's actually going to be the 5th foul on Caden Rowland, so he'll foul out of the ball game. So he'll check out with 7 points on the night for Mount Vernon. And West Holmes with an 11-point lead, 54-43. This is going to be Xander Schultz at the free throw line. First one up on the way, short iron, no good. So at the scorer's table for West Holmes is Zevin Proper, but he's set to check in for Schultz. Schultz eyes the second one up and got it. Schultz must have wanted to come out for a rest because he made that one, Scott.
Yes.
You know, sometimes in the day, kids didn't want to come out. They missed them free throws and kept playing.
Right.
Never happened, though, right? Now, this will be Ben Bridges now with the basketball for Mount Vernon. He's guarded in the backcourt there by Proper. Now into the front court's Bridges. He'll pass it to Bo Bridges. Bo Bridges, long three from the top of the key, no good. Rebound comes down to Chandler Wells for the Knights. West Holmes done a good job of limiting Mount Vernon here on the offensive opportunities here, just to one shot tonight as well. Very few offensive rebounds for the Yellow Jackets. So Wells works the ball against Bridges, top of the key, 4:40 to go. West Holmes up by 55-43. They're going to find a wide open Felton down the left block. He gets the cherry picker. Good ball movement by West Holmes, set that up. They lost Felton. He made them pay. Now 57-43 Knights. Ben Bridges with the ball, guarded by Proper, right side. He'll go clear to the back, but there's a foul on Proper.
Fouls on number 10, Evan Proper.
All this month, buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend, and buy 5 tanning passes and get 2 free at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Millersburg and Berlin.
Yeah, Bridges will go to the line to shoot 2 this time.
2 shots for the 5'9" junior guard. 62% free throw shooter, misses that one. Bridges has one more coming. Eyes it, shoots it, got it. Lead 13 for West Holmes, 57-44. Chandler Wells with the basketball in the backcourt. He throws over the double team up ahead to Proper. Now Proper double team on the sideline. And they got a timeout before anything happened there, so we'll take a quick break. Full timeout, we'll be back after this right here on 95.3 WKLM.
At Gugus Fruit Cheese, you'll find an unbelievable section of your favorite cheeses, as well as some really good deals. In case you're looking for something unique, we have a number of imports, along with the Guggisburg classics you know and love. If you haven't already curd, it really doesn't get cheddar than this. So don't Swiss out. Hit the road, Pepperjack, and stop on out to Guggisburg Cheese, where the baby Swiss is really, really good. Yeah, we know this ad is cheesy, but we regret nothing.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
And we'll remind you again to stay tuned for our Subway Player of the Game following tonight's contest. That winner will receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal of their choice from Subways in Millersburg at 995 South Washington Street. West Holmes basketball, they'll be inbound to Blake Morrison in the backcourt, guarded by Ben Bridges for the Yellow Jackets. Morrison down to the front court. He'll run off the screen by Zimley all the way to the hole. Left side kicks it over to Proper. Proper back up top to Zimley. Now to Wells. Good job by the Knights. Great patience there. Didn't need the shot. Didn't force it. Wells with it now, right wing, guarded out there by Belcher. And the screen by Propers as Wells will reset. Guarded by Bo Bridges, top of the key. Wells left side to the paint. Running one-handed right left side. Good shot by Wells. Knocked it down. Wells has 18. West Holmes up by 15. In control, 59-44. 3:35 to go. Ben Bridges with the basketball into the paint. Reverse against Zimmerly, and there's going to be a whistle, and they're going to get West Holmes on a foul.
Got to be on Corbin Felton.
So Felton picked up the foul. Team foul number 10 on the Knights. Both teams have 10, so they'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Keim Home Center is a destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs, offering free next-day local delivery area. Place your local delivery order online at keim.express.
I think he missed that first one.
He did indeed, does Bridges. Bridges is a 72% free throw shooter for the Yellow Jackets. Doesn't miss much. Second one up off the way. Front iron bounces around. No good. Rebound comes down to Morrison. Tight ropes the baseline. He'll keep control. Get it up ahead to Wells in the front court. 3:25 to go. Wells with now. Runs off the screen by Felton. Now Wells up top. Chased by Bridges. Into the paint. Right corner it goes to Morrison. He drives in. Nowhere to go. Back out to Zimmerly. Back up top to Wells. Good discipline by the Knights. This will be Wells dribbling left side. Guarded by Ben Bridges. Back up top to Zimmerly. Back to Wells. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. West Holmes up 15. Wells, foul line jumper. Left side, no good. Rebound fought for. Loose comes up to number 3, Nolan Belcher for the Yellow Jackets. Belcher will bring it into the front court, guarded by Zevin Proper. Belcher passes over on the left side to Trevor Buckey. Buckey down inside to Bo Bridges. Back to a cutting Buckey. His shot no good. Gets his own rebound. He'll keep it going to the paint. Now he'll pass down to Bridges. That's going to go off Bridges' hands. They're going to say that went off of Zimmerly. The ball stays with Mount Vernon. Sam Sprang checking in the first time of the game for West Holmes, a 5'11 sophomore. Out will go Zevin Proper. So this will be Nolan Belcher with the ball for Mount Vernon. There's going to be a takeaway by Sprang. It's going to be picked up by Felton up ahead to Wells. Wells going to go right side all the way to the hole. Shot off the glass and good. Wells does a great job using the body to keep the defender away. Timeout by the Knights here as they're going to talk about things, what they want to do the rest of the way. So we'll take a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we'll be back in 30 right here on 95.3 WKLM.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
But they were most definitely ready to take on this team just like their cross-country rivals.
Yep, absolutely. OCC matchups are always important. For Mount Vernon, that was Trevor Buckey going to the baseline. His shot up was no good, but he was fouled. And they're going to get the foul called on Blake Morris, and that'll be his second. I'll send Trevor Buckey to the free throw line. 80% free throw shooter for the Yellow Jackets. Misses that one. 6'2 junior averages 9.7 a contest. So Buckey will have one more to go. Right-hander Isaac shoots it. Got that one. West Holmes leads 61-45. 2 minutes to go in the contest. West Holmes in control. This will be Wells working the ball up against light pressure by Logan Kirby for the Yellow Jackets. Wells will now go left side. All the way to the hole. Wide open shot. No good. It's going to be blocked out of bounds by Kirby. And for West Holmes, that's going to get Nate Fair up off the bench. For West Holmes, checking out will be number 24, Brock Zimmerly. 5'11 senior. Good game for Zimmerly tonight. Getting it done offense, defense, rebounding. Played a little bit of everything. Well, inbound there by Morrison. They're going to get it now to number 5, Sam Sprang. Sprang now to Wells on the left side. Wells is going to go baseline. He'll put the shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to number 5 for the Jackets. That's Kirby. Kirby gets it up ahead to Owen Gleason. Now right corner to Buckey. Buckey guarded out there by Nate Fair. He'll go to the lane, left hand. Now kick it back out to Kirby. Kirby in the corner to Gleason. Gleason will dribble on the right side. Now back down the corner to Kirby. Kirby guarded by Wells. He'll work in the foul line right extended. Now Gleason goes baseline. Running one-hander. Got it. Nice shot by Gleason. 61-47 lead for the Knights. There's a whistle in the backcourt, and they're going to get a grab on Butkey for the Yellow Jackets. So more new legs coming into the ball game for West Holmes at the scorer's table. Winning their turn will be Evan Estel, Owen Jeffries, and Collier Klein at the free throw line, but not before Blake Morrison goes to the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one off the front iron. So for West Holmes, out will go Corbin Felton and Chandler Wells. Owen Jeffries waiting at the free throw line. He'll replace Morrison on the make. Morrison shoots it. Got it. Bebo will check out for the Knights. He'll have 8 points in the night. All around good game for him coming off his career high last night against Highland. So Gleason with the basketball for the Jackets, down 15. Under a minute to go, and this is going to be Carpenter with the basketball. He'll go over on the left side to Gleason. Gleason will find, this will be Ben Bridges from the right side. His shot from three, no good. Rebound comes down to Sam Sprang. Sprang into the front court. Under a minute to go. He'll have the ball right side beyond the arc. He'll throw it across to Owen Jeffries. Jeffries now on the left side. He'll go to the hole. Pulls it back out, nowhere to go. Try to get a bounce pass inside, taken away by Mount Vernon. And Mount Vernon going the other direction. That's just the 10th turnover tonight for West Holmes. That turnover comes with just about 28 seconds left of the game. West Holmes just did a great job taking care of the rock tonight. Well, that'll send for Mount Vernon a number 14, Cooper Carpenter, to the free throw line. He's a 5'11 junior. Left-hander eyes that one, shoots it, and got it. Carpenter will get himself into the scoring column for Mount Vernon. One more remaining. He eyes it and got it, and missed that one. Come off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Nate Fair. We'll remind you, for all your furnace and generator needs this winter, contact MRE Services in Baltic at 330-897-4869. MRE Services, heating, cooling, and electrical. Scrum on the floor. Eventually we'll have a tied up held ball, so possession goes to Mount Vernon. It'll be Jackets basketball. In front of the West Holmes bench, just 16 seconds to go in the contest. West Holmes is going to pick up the 7th victory on the season. An all-important OCC matchup. There's a shot on the left side by Gleason's no good. Rebound's going to come down to number 4, Collier Klein for West Holmes. 4 seconds, now 3, 2, 1, and that's the ball game. From the dungeon at West Holmes, it's going to be West Holmes getting a 62-48 victory over the visiting Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap this one up after these messages. You heard boys high school basketball on 95.3 WKLM.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs. RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more insulation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IG Marketplace. Hi, this is Scott Rody, and we have large slicing yellow sweet onions, 98 cents a pound, Gallon Smith's milk for $2.98 each, and selected varieties Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats 2 for $5. We also have Pearl Valley Swiss cheese, $4.99 a pound, Ballpark All Meat Franks, $2.79, Norwegian salmon, $9.99 a pound, and breaded butterfly shrimp for $4.99. Seabass cod fillets for $6.29. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
This is Tim Meyer with ProMotion Therapy, where we understand that your health is important to you. That's why we have solutions for all your therapy needs. From a sports injury to recovery from a surgery or pain management, we will help you make a plan for the road to recovery. We are conveniently located on the south side of Millersburg at 1207 South Washington Street. Give us a call today to schedule an appointment and join the ProMotion Therapy family, promoting a better you.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
And back here at the Dungeon tonight, it's going to be West Holmes picking up an OCC victory over visiting Mount Vernon by a score of 62-48. West Holmes will run its record to 7-7 overall in the year, and they'll run it to 4-4 in the OCC. Mount Vernon will drop to 9-9 and 5-4 in the conference. Both teams come out hot in the first quarters. We'd have 5 lead changes, 3 tied, but West Holmes would take a 15-11 lead at the end of one and go out to a 30-22 lead at halftime. West Holmes would go out to a 36 lead at the end of 3 and eventually get out to this 62-48 victory. Scoring for West Holmes on the night would look like this, and there's 62 points. It would be Blake Morrison getting 9 points on the night for West Holmes. Chandler Wells would be the leading scorer with 20 points. Xander Schultz contributes 14 on the night. Brock Zimmerly has 3. Mason Wolf with 6. Zevin Proper with 6 points, both on 3-pointers, and Corbin Felton had 4 points for the Knights, and their total is 62. For Mount Vernon, they would be led on the night by number 15, Trevor Buckey. He would have an even dozen for the Yellow Jackets. Be followed up by 2 players with 8 points in Bo Bridges and Owen Gleason. Nolan Belcher would have 5 points. Caden Rowland with 7. He would foul out of the game in the fourth quarter with those 7 points. Ben Bridges would have 7, and Cooper Carpenter would contribute 1 tonight for the total of 48 for Mount Vernon. So West Holmes gets the OCC victory, 62-48. For your team numbers, here is Scott Mellor.
Thanks a lot, Troy. With West Holmes getting this OCC victory from beyond the arc, West Holmes was 6 of 18 for 33%, while Mount Vernon hit 7 of 24 for 29% from beyond the arc at 3-point range. From the 2-point traditional field goal range, West Holmes was 17 of 31 for 55%. A lot of those put-back shots, especially in the second half. Mount Vernon was 8 of 16 for 50% at the free throw line. Mount Vernon went to the free throw line 18 times, hit 11 of those for 61%, while West Holmes went to the charity stripe 14 times, hit 10 of those for 71%. In rebounding, West Holmes out-rebounded the Yellow Jackets 32-24, while Mount Vernon had 18 turnovers on the night for all 4 quarters. West Holmes had 11.
Yeah, you mentioned them stats right there, the rebounding and turnover advantage going to the Knights, and that's where you're going to win a lot of ball games. And again, Scott, we talked about this during the game, but West Holmes just did a great job taking care of the basketball tonight. They didn't turn the ball over much at all, and then didn't get that double-digit turnover until late in the game, so they went through the game under 10 turnovers for the most part. So great effort by the Knights on that part.
Yeah, most definitely. They only had 5 at the half, had 0 in the first quarter, 2 in that third quarter, for a total of 11. But again, a lot of that was in the time when some of your, bench players started to come into the game. And, of course, Mount Vernon, they want to try to make it as close as possible, even though the game was pretty much out of their control at that stage.
Absolutely. So a good victory here for the Knights coming off that tough defeat with Highland here last night. Back-to-back games always tough, but West Holmes will get the victory. Again, they'll run their record out to an even 7-7 on the year. Go to 4-4 in the conference, and the OCC pretty much still a wide-open race somebody's to grab here. So our Subway player of the game tonight, we're going to look at Xander Schultz here as our Subway player of the game. 14 points for Xander on the night, but it would be Xander Schultz. He would grab 4 rebounds on the night, 3 of them coming on the offensive board. He would go 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 of 6 from the field, and 1 of 3 from three-point range, giving him 14 points, 4 rebounds, and for that, Xander Schultz is your Subway player of the game. I want to remind you that we'll be back in action here Saturday night with girls basketball, as West Holmes will have a host a home game here. But earlier in the day on Saturday, probably about a 3 o'clock tip-off for JB, will be Carrollton. That's a makeup game from canceled early in the year. So Carrollton, the West Holmes boys will be back in action here Saturday afternoon. But before that, we'll bring you boys basketball action on Friday night from the Perry Reese Jr. Center, Dave Schlaball Court with Berlin Highland. So that's going to wrap things up here from the dungeon at West Holmes. Again, West Holmes getting the victory tonight. Special thanks to our good friends at Claxon Communication. We had Casey Claxon, Fred Williams, John Williams, Mark Clark down here, Scott Mellor to my left on our color commentary tonight. I've been Troy Fritz. We had Dakota Patterson back at Sports Central taking care of business there. So again, one more time from the dungeon. West Holmes gets the victory tonight by a score of 62-48. Until next time, so long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from WKLM-FM 95.3. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.